just know I'm gonna get back to it, and yeah, we gonna be here, okay? Coins is gonna be in us.
Pass me my. This one's for the vets.
Hey, Claire, you cooking?
It's Jane.
Hey,
she got drip like a flood. That's just understood. She gon' need more than a dub. That's just understood. Yeah, she pretty, but she hood. If that's just understood. Going straight home from the club. That's just understood. Who was that? Where was that? Make it clap.
Hey everybody, it's Asha Everything. So I'm back with another video, as you can see, and this video today will solely be about why I am back on YouTube. Why am I revamping my YouTube? Why am I getting back out there actually in the trenches with you all, and you know, pretty much how I want to see this channel grow. I want to talk about lifestyle, I want to talk about traveling, definitely food, because I love to eat. It's one of my top favorite things to do. Even, you know, talk about shows that I watch, documentaries I've seen. I mean, pretty much everything. The idea behind my platform is I want my subscribers to come somewhere where they feel like they can learn about literally everything, and not just vlogs, not just tutorials, not just, you know, how-tos or anything like that. I want you to be able to learn it all by just coming to see what my page has to offer, as well as I want to share some of my experiences. I feel like I went through, you know, many different trials and tribulations, and I would love to share that on my platform, hoping that it will help someone else that one day may need help or may need their advice or guidance. So that is pretty much a short premise of what this channel will be about. I'll also give you guys a few about me, just so you guys can know a little bit more about me and know why, you know, this is so important to me, and you know, why I want to share my experiences and myself with you all. So stay tuned, I will be talking about that next. So first things first, I am from Georgia. I originally grew up in Covington, Georgia, which is about, you know, I would say maybe 35-40 minutes outside of the Atlanta area. So pretty much, as we like to say, the far east side. That's pretty much where I'm from. I went to Newton High School. I was a Ram, and I graduated in 2010. Upon graduating high school, I was accepted into the unsinkable Albany State University. A Ram also was my mascot, and that was pretty much one of the reasons that made me want to go to that school, because I was like, okay, I was a Ram at Newton, and now I'll be another Ram. So I pretty much stayed with the mascot trend. But what really made me want to go to Albany State, for one, Albany State is an HBCU. I always wanted to go to an historically black college, and this was my opportunity. When I went to go visit Albany State prior to me becoming accepted, I was amazed. Just, you know, so many different things about the school amazed me, from the Greek life to, you know, the community, and how the students all seemed like they were such a close-knit family. Those are things that made me feel like, you know, this is a school I see myself at, and I would love to see how my matriculation goes there, and I absolutely loved it. I ended up staying at Albany State for 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, and I decided to transfer to the University of West Georgia. What made me do that is because I was a film mass communications major, and I felt as though I needed to spread my wings. Albany State was a great school. I love Albany State. I definitely still hold them to the dearest part of my heart. But I definitely felt like, you know, regarding just working in the industry and getting out there, I felt like I needed to make more networks, and I felt the best way I could do that is if I transferred and met other people. Therefore, I was giving other opportunities. So as I entered West Georgia, I probably knew about 4 people at the time when I entered, which was fine for me, because I was like, okay, at least I know somebody. Some people transfer schools and they have to start completely fresh, but at least I had 4 friends there, and I absolutely loved it at West Georgia. West Georgia was an eye-opener for me, but I still was not satisfied, so I only ended up staying at West Georgia for 1 year. Yes, I did 1 year at West Georgia, and I ended up transferring to Georgia State University. What made me transfer to Georgia State University, same reason why I transferred to West Georgia. I felt as though I'm working in the film industry. I'm doing production. I need to get these networks. I need to be working at these places. I need to be at these radio stations. I need to be at these film companies. I mean, pretty much whatever I had to do, I needed to be there. And because Albany State is located in Albany, Georgia, which is about maybe 4 hours from the Atlanta area, West Georgia was about an hour and 30 minutes from the Atlanta area. Okay, Georgia State is right there. So it was a no-brainer for me to make that transition. So I did, and I ended up graduating in 4 years. Let me say that. From 2010, I graduated December 2014, 4 years. So yes, I transferred to 2 different schools, and I did a summer at Georgia Perimeter my freshman year going into my sophomore year, and I still graduated in 4 years. So it can be done. Make sure you do your research and make sure that you check to make sure that all your credits were transferred, because yeah, I was one of the lucky ones. But I graduated in 2014 with my bachelor's in mass communications and journalism and film studies. So pretty much it was like a combination of many different things, but it was all under the Bachelor of Arts. And since then I went out and I worked in the film industry. I worked at radio stations. I've done so much in the field that honestly will have to be a whole nother vlog to talk about all the things that I've done. But I definitely can say that the decisions I made definitely helped push me into being able to do the things that I love and I enjoy today. So, yay. After I received my bachelor's at Georgia State, I took about a year off, and I decided that I wanted my master's. So I went back to West Georgia and I received my master's in instructional design and technology. So yes, your girl mastered it. And you know, to be honest, I haven't worked in my field regarding my master's. I am working in my bachelor's in my field what my bachelor's was in, but I have yet to tap into the field that my master's is in. But you know, that is one of my aspirations, is one of my goals. So hopefully I will get there. But to actually enter into that field, it's pretty hard, because essentially I would have to be working with either schools, or I'll be working with corporations that need, you know, essentially web design, coding, and things of that sort. So yes, your girl can code. I just haven't been, so I'm really rusty. But just know I'm gonna get back to it, and yeah, we gonna be here, okay? Coins is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but until then, I actually love what I do now. I work in advertising and production, and I love my job. I won't disclose where I work at, simply because, you know, my ideas for my YouTube may not always necessarily align with my companies, and I no way, shape or form want to jeopardize my job, you know, for what I'm doing on the side. So with that being said, just know I work in advertising, and I dip and dab in production as well at the current job that I am at now. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not gonna go down the line of, you know, all these different things. I actually had questions people asked me on Instagram, and I want to answer them, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video, just because I solely just want to do my Q&A and just have questions that people have asked me. This one was more so just reintroducing me to YouTube, you know, let you know what I do, what I stand for. Oh, my favorite food. Oh my God, all of my friends know this about me. My favorite food is crab legs. Y'all definitely gonna see me on here eating some crab legs soon, because I love them. I love them. It's my favorite thing to eat. So be ready for that. What else can I tell you guys about me? During this quarantine time, let me let you guys know that now. During quarantine, when I tell y'all I have learned so many tricks and trades, like, I mean, I know how to do, you know, sleek up down ponytails now. I know how to braid. I didn't do this actually. I actually went to this girl. Her name is Nessa_braids on Instagram. She did my braids and I love them. This is like a bohemian, you know, got my boho braids going on, you know. But yeah, so I love them. She did an amazing job. So anyway, I'm getting so off topic, but this was just like a fun get to know me. You know, I gave you guys like a little sneak peek of, you know, where I'm from, you know, what schools I went to, what I currently do. One of my favorite, best hobbies also is to shop. I love to shop till I drop. Now let me stop. But no, seriously, I love to shop. I have a problem. I definitely can say the quarantine definitely helped me calm down. I was able to just, you know, save. I mean, I've saved so much money. And that's something else I want to stress too in this video. I hope and pray you all have been saving during this quarantine. There's no reason, I'm just gonna throw a random number out there, but there's no reason why you shouldn't have at minimum $500 in your savings right now. And that's at minimum, like minimum 500. It's just, where have y'all been going? Like, I mean, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, I mean, where the heck can you go? No, seriously though, we ain't been able to go anywhere or do anything. I mean, it's June, so things are opening up, but I would say from March to maybe 1st of May, we've been in the house. So I hope you all were able to save. I know I was able to save so much, and you know, let's just keep it going, and hopefully we'll have a better Q3, a better Q4. You know, this year 2020 has been very different, to say the least. Okay guys, this has been a great video. I've had so much fun. However, before I end it, I do want to touch on the topic of Black Lives Matter. For the last, I guess it's been maybe like a week or so since the passing of George Floyd, and I just want to advocate how important it is that we should be doing all we can. I think the best thing I've seen all week, that I even posted myself on my own platform on Instagram, is we all have a role to play. You know, some people don't want to protest. Some people don't have the money to donate. Some people are not registered to vote, even though you should, unless something is, I don't know, happening where you can't. You should definitely be registered, but that's a whole nother topic. Some people, you know, pretty much just don't essentially have the means to do whatever it needs to do to let their voice be heard. But what I can and I will say, and forgive me to say this, my intention is not to offend anyone, but you know, we all have a role to play, and pick your role. You know, again, you don't have to donate if you don't have the money. But maybe you can go out and vote on June 9th if you're in the state of Georgia. You don't have to go out and protest, but maybe you can go on social media and, you know, repost George Floyd, repost Breonna Taylor, you know, talk about Ahmaud Arbery. Like, let's talk about these topics in our community as Black people. We have to talk about it. Let's not let another week go by and we forget about it. Our culture is a very forgetful culture. We'll go so hard, blood, sweat, and tears about something for a whole week and a half, and then the next week, we back at the club. Let's not do that. Let's be more assertive this time. Let's stay focused. Let's keep going. Let's keep, you know, just uplifting ourselves, uplifting our community. And again, in your role, you know, pick your role and do that. If you want to donate, and it's so many organizations you can donate to, care organization you can donate to, so many different ones. Just make sure you donate. You know, I can also, and I will list some in my bio if that's something that you want to do. But just let's please stick together. You know, all lives do matter, but they cannot matter until Black Lives Matter. And that's more important than anything else that can ever be said. We have been oppressed for over 300 years, and the fact that it's still happening in 2020 is literally beyond me. So that's my take on that. I don't want to get too heavy. I definitely feel a cry up here in my chest area, and I just, you know, you know, sorry. Being Black in America is hard. But it's even harder when, you know, we don't come together and fight for this cause. And I urge you to do so. Thank you. So that's it. I hope this video wasn't boring. I hate when people make videos and they just be going on and on and on. Hope it wasn't too boring. I hope you guys, you know, subscribe. I hope you guys like. I hope you guys comment. I would love to know more about you all. I would love to subscribe back. So hopefully, you know, you guys love me and, you know, want to support me, and I definitely support back. You know, that's what I do. So don't be afraid to ask me, you know, if I want to support back for you, or you want me to post something, anything of that sort on my Instagram. I'm all for that. I'm all for, you know, pretty much uplifting and promoting my own community. And so yeah, so thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, yeah, I know I'm doing the most, but yeah. Oh, and don't be talking about me. My face is not oily. This is vitamin E. I got that vitamin E oil going, okay? We trying to have clear skin, good skin, all 2026. So yeah, you better get you some of this vitamin E oil and rub it in, you know. Okay, so don't be talking about me.